Radhe Radhe, beautiful people. So today is no homework day for you, but it's a appeal and a request to you. If you are liking my video and my work, then do subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like my videos and also comment on my videos, especially give me the feedback that how you are liking my videos and what do you expect from me and what do you want, so that I could improvise it in my
According to
coming
chapter
videos.
1, verse
So thank you so much
20-21,
and let's start
then
further.
seeing the people of the Drashtra's party standing arrayed and the discharge of weapons about to begin, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, whose ensign was a monkey, took up his bow and said these words to Krishna, that is Rishikesha, O Lord of Earth.
In this 1.5 verses, we have a description of the arrival of the hero of Mahabharata war, Arjuna, on the battlefield. The exact time and nature of his entry are precisely noted here. The shooting had not yet started, but it was imminent. It was about to begin. It was at this moment of Arjuna, whose ensign was monkey, that of Hanumanji, said the following words to Lord Krishna. In those ancient days was chivalrous warfare. Each honored hero had his own personal flag, carrying on it conspicuously a well-recognized symbol. By the flag flying on the chariot, the enemy could recognize who was the occupant of the chariot. A hero was not generally shot at by an ordinary soldier, but each fought with his equal on the battlefield. This system of carrying a symbol to recognize individuals in the battlefield is faithfully followed in modern warfare. A high official's vehicle carries symbols of the official's designation on its very number plate. On the very uniform, enough details are printed on to recognize the wearer and identify him. Arjuna's ensign was that of monkey. The stanza also gave us in hasty strokes the information that Arjuna, impatient to start the righteous war, he had raised the instrument of war, his bow indicating his readiness to fight. So now I am going to tell you from where did Hanuman came. During Vanvas, Arjuna was told by Yudhishthira Maharaj to get some celestial weapons. He went to heavenly planet to get some celestial weapons. At that time, all the other Pandavas were there along Draupadi. They were in Bhadrika ashram. They were wandering in the forest. One day, Draupadi was looking at Alaknanda river and she saw 1,000-petal lotus in the river. She looked at Bhima and said, I want more lotus like this. Can you please get it? And Bhima, always ferocious, grabbed his club and he started climbing at the top of the hill of Himalayas to find more lotus like that. And while doing that, he was uprooting the trees to clear the path. All the animals, including ferocious carnivorous animals, were moving either and thither. There was no one who can come closer to Bhima. When he was climbing the mountain, there was a big block. A huge monkey was there. Bhima wanted to cross, but the etiquettes were that we cannot cross the body of someone. Then Bhima ordered the huge monkey to get away from his path so that he can cross mountain. So, in frail voice, he said, I am very old. I cannot get up from here. Maybe you can pick up my tail and keep aside and start walking another side. Bhima has got strength of 10,000 elephants. Bhima went there and he tried lifting his tail and he couldn't move an inch. It was lying as it is. Duryodhana immediately recognized that he was not a normal personality. He is someone special. Now Bhima, with lot of humanity, started talking to monkey. Who are you? I am not able to move your tail. The monkey revealed that he is Hanuman, Vayuputra, and you are my brother Bhima. Bhima requested that now they will be going to a big battle. Please come and fight from our side. Hanuman said, look at my body. I am from Treta Yuga. This is not appropriate for me to come and fight, but I will support you in an indirect way. I will surely support you, but in an indirect way. How? I will be there on your flag, on Arjuna's chariot, and whenever you shout, O Bhima, or roar, I will roar in your voice, and together our voice will shatter all the hearts of our enemies. Then Bhima gives blessing to. Then Hanuman blessed Bhima to be victorious, and they both left. So Hanuman was there on Dhwaja to support Bhima. The battle was just about to begin. It is understood from the above statement that the sons of Dhritarashtra were more or less disheartened by the unexpected arrangement of military forces by the Pandavas, who were guided by the direct instructions of Lord Krishna on the battlefield. The emblem of Hanuman on the flag of Arjuna is another sign of victory because Hanuman cooperated with Lord Rama in the battle between Rama and Ravana, and Lord Rama emerged victorious. Now both Rama and Hanuman were present on the chariot of Arjuna to help him. And above all, the Lord of the senses, Lord Krishna, was personally present to give him direction. Thus, all good counsel was available to Arjuna in the matter of executing the battle. In such auspicious conditions arranged by the Lord for his eternal devotee lay the signs of assured victory.